batteries and tires. That's our world out here on the farm. Hey friends, Joe the Farmer here. In today's video, we're going to be taking the Ford F350 to go pick up a couple pallets that the fellas at Big&J sent us. So thank you to the people at Big&J for sending that to us. But right now, we need to see if we can go get the F350 started, which it should start. But if not, we may have other issues. Guido's going to run me up there.
How's it going? Let's go get some. Let's go start up an old truck.
Yeah. Good grief, Guido, you living out of your car?
Yep. Pretty messy.
Okay, let's do it. All right, well, it's been raining pretty much non-stop out here. I had one time where I got in this truck and it wouldn't start. I think we've got a little bit of a stiction issue in this thing. So if any of y'all have tried that Arch Oil product, let me know if that works. I've heard it does. It's got battery power. I hear the injector's going. You feeling good about it?
Feeling great about it. That's why I'm standing out in the rain.
Not feeling as good about it.
Sounds like my heart.
I think we're gonna have to jump it. Relatively new batteries, not sure why they're dying unless there's a parasitic drain. Oh well, we'll get it started. Well, he's gonna have to pull up in front of us here so we can jump this thing off, but if you're new to the channel, this is a Ford F350, it's 2005. I bought this for 1,500 bucks. We've done all kinds of maintenance to it, so if you wanna check that video series, feel free to do so. But for 1,500 bucks to get a flatbed truck, pretty good deal. And it actually is a pretty solid truck. It's just, going through the motions of a truck that's going to sit for a while. We may just have to get some kind of battery disconnects and stuff, and maybe that's the best thing to do.
Positive, there's the ground. When a Dodge has to start a Ford, it's a sad day on the farm.
It is a sad day on the farm when a Dodge has to start a Ford.
It does.
All right, we're going to try this one more time. And if it doesn't start, we're going to go get the Duramax. It's probably a good time to say, if any of you companies out there, battery pack manufacturers, we sure would appreciate doing a partnership with you in some videos. Batteries and tires. That's our world out here on the farm. Okay, we got it jumped. We're on the way to Wally World. Now that it started, we're going to get there and we're going to see how successful we can be on this little journey. Stay tuned. Never been so happy to be at a Walmart in my life. Keep going. It looks like we've got some legit mineral. We've got some blocks, some HeadRush mineral, a bunch more Cotton Crave. Thank you, Big&J. Oh, Charmin. We got her loaded down, about 3,000 pounds. We'll see what happens. Officially the coolest FedEx driver that's ever lived. Charmin is loaded down. By the way, we named the truck Charmin. We're gonna take a look at what Big&J sent us, but we got about 3,500 pounds on the back of this thing, which should be nothing. We're heading back to the farm. I can't see behind me. Guido's back there somewhere. Cool dude, man. It's always good when you have good people working with you. Heck yeah, it worked. We're home. We did it. Praise Jesus. Guido's pulling in now. We're gonna get the Coyote. He has a 42 horsepower Coyote tractor. We're hoping that can go ahead and lift these pallets. It should be able to. These Coyotes have unbelievable lift capacity. And we're gonna bring it in here where we have some of the other Cotton Crave and some other products for whitetail management, land management. We're excited. It's pretty awesome. You got it. All right, so let's see what Big&J sent us. First of all, this man just did a fantastic job with pallet forks. We are not heavy equipment operators. Matter of fact, I don't even really know that we're good at anything. So, I mean, if we're just calling a spade a spade, but we have a good time. We work together and we try. Anyway, little Coyote tractor, man, that's 42 horsepower. This is probably the higher end of its lifting limits, but on paper, however, it lifted that thing no problem. Did you feel like there was any kind of...
No. The key is go slow.
Yeah, take it slow. Well, when you're retired, you can go slow.
When you're old, you go slow.
All right, so let's see what we have here. We have, of course, I don't have a knife on me. I never do. Awesome. So Big&J sent us some Legit, which is a mineral. Actually, I want to go ahead and say this right now. So Josh from Big&J has a fantastic podcast. It's called Deer Eater Podcast. Not Meat Eater, Deer Eater. And it's a bunch of guys, I've listened to it a bunch, and their podcast is fantastic. They've talked a lot about Legit as well as HeadRush and how he puts them out next to each other. He does not mix them, he puts them side by side, and sometimes the deer will go after the Legit and sometimes they'll go after the HeadRush. This is exciting. This is a ton of mineral. It's gonna be great for both of our properties. Again, here in Middle Tennessee, we have over 200 acres that we manage together, and this is gonna be awesome. So I think we're gonna unpack this, maybe stack this a little bit neater so this pallet's out of the way. We'll see what these blocks are too. I'm excited to see those. Exciting. So this is their Dig It product, apple flavor. We all know deer love apples. I think just about everybody loves apples. We don't even love apples.
I love apples every day.
So this is Big&J's Dig It. It's a mineral block. Have never fed this before, but I can tell you right now, again, deer out here, they love apples. Thank you again, Big&J, for sending this stuff to us. So now we need to stack these suckers up. So this is the new Cotton Crave bag that they didn't have done. You see the cotton seed here. Great looking bag. My guess is that's what this is, probably 2 on the bottom, just in regular ag bags. I love the way this looks though. That's such a good looking bag. Show it off, Vanna. Pretty awesome. Okay, even though it's raining and the weather's pretty much terrible today, I don't think that we can wait to put some of this stuff out. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and go get the BigHorn 550, and we're gonna drive that thing around in the rain because it has a windshield. And we're gonna go ahead and get some of these blocks out, get some of the mineral out, and go from there. Let's do it. All right, so we talked about earlier if we were gonna say that this truck was a home run or if it's kind of a fail, I guess you'd say. I'm not gonna say it's a home run, I'm not gonna say it's a fail. I think that this truck did exactly what we wanted it to do. It got us a little bit of extra lifting power. I don't have a dump trailer. I'd love to have a dump trailer. I'd love to have a nicer trailer than what I have. I really have just a landscape trailer, it's small. And for what we do out here, we really need something a little bit more robust. And sorry, I'm trying to get all my camera stuff out of the way so I can drive this thing. But this thing did exactly what we wanted it to do today. So that I'm very happy with. And now that the batteries have power, it starts right up. Sounds great. Man, this stuff smells good. You get that apple and that mineral smell. Smells good. That was out fast, huh? Oh, hey there. Aw, man.
You know what? You're gonna be chewing that shoe later tonight.
I'm gonna get chased by a whitetail. The one I kind of want to get a look at here.
Let me open that one.
Whoop!
I can see that happening right now.
All right.
Move away.
Dip it out there. These deer need to eat. All right, so this is Guido's hunting spot. You guys may not have seen this in previous videos, but he has a Banks blind over here, which is really cool. Actually, JB and I set that in one of the videos where we're using the Coyote tractor. Food plot. This is a lot of old brassicas and stuff coming up, and there's some clover still in there. And pretty easy place to get to because his house is right there. You can walk right through the tree line, right down the blind. So access is great. Boss Buck feeder. He has Cotton Crave in there, Big&J Cotton Crave. And now we have the apple mineral block, the Legit apple flavored. And are you coming with the mineral or what? So I would put the mineral right next to the block.
I love it.
Beautiful country. Even on a gloomy, rainy day like this, it's still beautiful. Next spot. Okay, so this is one of the places where we have a mineral site. Traditionally, we're doing something like tree line mineral, something very basic. But with the Big&J mineral, we're gonna go ahead and use some of the HeadRush and some of the Legit. And I'm gonna put them side by side. I have the Stealth Cam Fusion X up in this tree, which I don't know if you can see or not. And if for some reason we get pictures tonight and that thing is not dead in batteries, I'll put pictures of deer, you know, basically hitting this mineral site in there later. As far as the HeadRush, does not have the apple flavoring in it. This is really just granules. You know, pretty basic. And from what Josh said, again, go to the Deer Eater podcast, great podcast. He talks about the difference between legit and HeadRush. I'm gonna put the HeadRush right next to the legit. So one is flavored, one's not. And we're gonna see on this camera which one they hit first. So I need y'all to help me remember that HeadRush is on the right of the photo. If I forget that, let me know. With all this rain coming in, this is just gonna pound this stuff right into the ground, which is great. All right, now legit has an apple flavoring to it. It's gonna have a really nice smell, and tell because it's a little bit more apple flavored. Man, that smells good. Good stuff. Legit is on the left in the photos. I need y'all to help me remember this stuff. I'm gonna do 2 bags of that because we really don't want to come out here a whole lot unless we have to. And this is the time of year where mineral's super important. All the deer right now, they're gonna start dropping their fawn sooner than later. They're gonna start lactating and, you know, and actually feeding these deer. And remember, you can't grow big bucks. I don't care what anybody says, you're not gonna like put this stuff on the ground and an existing buck is gonna grow some massive antler. It's not gonna happen. What's gonna happen is fawn that's in utero is gonna be born with higher nutrition, opportunity to reach their potential. So what we're trying to do here in Tennessee, we're not gonna grow 190-inch deer out here. Maybe it's possible, but probably not here. We are trying to do those reach the absolute top potential of the herd that we have. So, legit. HeadRush is on the right of the photo, legit's on the left, or we'll just remember that the legit's closer to the muddy blind and the HeadRush is closer to the pond. So. Well, y'all, today has been a rainy, nasty, gross day, but we got a lot of things done. Special thanks to Big&J. Thank you for sending us that deer feed and the deer mineral. We really appreciate it, and we're really working hard on this property to, you know, again, to reach the best potential we can. We're in Tennessee. We're not a big deer state. However, we're going to try and, you know, do the absolute best we can with what we have. That's, you know, that's kind of the motto of our family. So crazy day, got sidetracked. I don't know how I'm going to put this video together, but I hope you all enjoyed watching it. We got to have some fun with the BigHorn 550. We got the F350 running, and you know, for its first maiden voyage, got some great deer feed from Big&J, and we got to fill some mineral sites on Guido's property and mine. It's great to have good neighbors, people who are your friends who you enjoy spending time with. And right now, it doesn't look like it on video, but it's about 45 degrees. It's cold, and it's wet, and it's rainy, and I'm ready to get inside and warm up a little bit. But I appreciate y'all watching this video. Hit the like button if you will. That helps us out. We would really appreciate that. And if you enjoy this kind of stuff, share it with your friends. You know, again, we're family 5 here in Middle Tennessee. We're trying to grow this channel with people that enjoy the kind of things we do. We really appreciate the community we're building here. So come along with us. We'd love to have you in the future. So I will catch you in the next one. Enjoy the farmer. We out.